Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes. This part might actually freeze. I honestly don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna find out though. Thus the members of Group A brought their fruitful days of work to an end. And following the introduction Tova left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filing the paperwork. So I've been slacking on this, sadly. I'm actually pretty mad about it. I haven't really got through the game as much as I wanted to, but hopefully I can record more. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we just finished getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. That little brat she could at least try and help instead of lying around like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I thought she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Toval is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed. It's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a bracer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were in Barahard, he came to our aid. And if you look at all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him. That's very true, but is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking. If bracers play an essential role to the people of other countries, are they not just as essential to Erebonians? Well, you may be right. Not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That ideal prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else is pretty noble. It's something people admire. True. In many ways, it's that form of nobility that's beginning to fall by the wayside within the Erebonians' aristocracy. I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you'd have it. The Guild is an organization first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public fundings can only go so far in covering its operating costs. It's no stretch at all to say that with the Empire as it is now, the Guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said when we discussed this. Eustace. Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alberea. Emma. Oh god, they're so big. And soft. William. Look at that. She doesn't even have to be awake to be an irritant. Anyway. It shouldn't take too much longer to finish filing the rest of the report. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh, you're the girl who works at Watto's store. Oh, Lady Laura. Is Tova here by any chance? I'm afraid Tova's out of town on business. Is something the matter? They haven't come home. Julian and Cardinal still haven't come back home from the castle. Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to Lohengrin Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision. I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure, then they took one of the boats without even asking. It's the evening now and they still haven't come back. Sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Tova's away from the guild too. We'll just have to do what to do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once. While you do that, I'll wake up Milliam and we'll have another look around the town to see if we can find them. Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action. Thank you. Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them. Give me a minute, guys. The group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children. And by the time the other residents became aware of what was happening, evening had given way to night. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town anymore. Looks like they really did head out toward the castle in a boat. They're still not back either. The lake's been calm and there's no sign of a boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized. Guess I leave the castle then. Lohengrin Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenritter, and while the Arsaid family is still its stewards, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. I hope nothing terrible has happened to them. Their parents are really worried. I've asked them to stay at home, and wait for us to contact them. At this point, all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have use of a boat now, do we not? We do. A couple students from the Arsaid school are preparing an overboat for us. It does worry me that it has started to grow misty again. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out before we go. So, by coincidence, Emma and her talking cat, are getting their wish, and we're being somewhat guided toward going to this area, this castle. No, yeah, I'll save it. So you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay, I guess. Actually want to replace Eustace in the party. Saving. Eustace, I want to replace him for her. Alright. I see the arbor boat has been prepared. My lady. Yes, we just finished getting it ready. So this is an arbor boat. Looks kind of fun. This hardly seems like the time to be getting excited for a boat ride. I've operated arbor boats before, so I'll steer us. Alright, we'll leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out and searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter, I feel this is a part of my duties to the people of Legram. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study. Can't deny that. We'll do all we can to support her. Very well.
I doubt there's anything more I can say. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous.
Really? The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It's said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connection with St. Sandlot and the Eisenritter. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so the children are most likely safe, although it's impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find out as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart. Is everyone ready?
Yeah. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return.
Thank you. I promise. Blah, blah. Okay. Let's get the show moving. What do you think's waiting for us inside that castle? So, you passed out on the couch the moment we returned to the guild. Now you're simply popping with energy. Milliam, you know this isn't a game, right? I know. But as long as Lammy's with us, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just grab those kids so we can go exploring. Milliam. She doesn't seem nervous in the slightest. Did you guys just hear a bell? Yeah, it came from the direction of the castle. Wow, the Hengrin Castle does have a bell tower. But as far as I was aware, access to it had been sealed off. Then who's ringing it? A bell tolling at night in the old stronghold of the Eisenritter. We'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head ashore. Ashore. It's a little foreboding, a little creepy. Here we are. And there's their boat. Do you think that's the boat the children took? I can't imagine how else it would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle. Safely. Then it's safe to assume they went inside. It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can. Looks like that path will take us up to the cliff. Right, that path will take us to the castle's entrance. Mind your footing, though. The night is dark. And it's very hard to move or something. It's hard to see. I'm sorry.
So this is St. Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the
Lohengrin
first
Castle.
time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
Whoa, what's that?
Something strange about the castle.
Yeah,
Is that glow
it's
just the
glowing
moonlight?
weird. It's definitely glowing strangely. Lohengrin Castle.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
The ancient stronghold of Saint Sandlot, gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within. It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too, like something is writhing around inside.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm alright, but we're going to need to tread carefully.
Oh. Does that mean that we might see Saint Sandlot or
Right.
her
There's no telling
Eisenritters?
what may happen when we venture inside. We should make certain we're ready before entering.
They've said that like 50 times. We're ready. Just let us go. Jeez.